Hey everyone, and today new season starts. Patch 26.1 is here, and we're gonna check what is here, what's happened, what changed. Yeah, let's go. Completing your quest. Every role gonna have their own quest. Top lane. Gold and experience from minion reduced by 25 outside of top lane until level 3. So if you're a top laner and you decide to swap, you're gonna get less. So nerfs, subs nerf. Quest, 1200 points, 1 million per kill. Okay. I remember from PvE, it's around like minute 10-15. Yeah, you can finish the quest. Okay, increase level cap to 20. So you can get maximum without quest 18. You can get 20 plus 2 levels. 600 experience. Increase all experience gained by 12.5. So you just in general gonna generate more experience. And if the flame did not select teleport as a summoner spell, gain unleash teleport on 7 minutes cooldown. Okay. Interesting. So if you don't have like teleport, you're gonna have free teleport spell, but with 7 minutes cooldown. If the top laner select teleport, they also shielded for 30% of their maximum health of arrival, lasting 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's actually just better, no? Just better to not take teleport. I mean, I think it still depends. I mean, competitive still probably gonna see teleport. Need to test. Okay, jungle. Pet counter needed to fully finish the quest. 35, so faster. Gas walker movements with duration. Okay, nerf. So you gonna have movements with less duration. I mean, it's good to nerf. Gas walker is basically the best pet. Smite damage 600 to 1.2, 600 to 1.4. Thanks God, Jinx cannot one shot anymore, and you can actually outsmite Jinx. After quest complete, jungles gain 4 movement speed in the jungle or river, increased to 8% while after the combat. Nice. To some champions. After quest completion, junglers gain plus 10 gold to plus 10 XP per launch monster kill. Again, looks like just power farm meta. Basically, if your jungler power farm better than enemy jungle, you gonna finish quest faster. First of all, get movement speed, what gonna also increase your jungle speed, and then also you're gonna get more gold and experience. I mean, 10 experience is not a lot. 10 experience like you're not gonna notice, but 10 gold, it's like basically from full clear 60 gold. No, I mean, not bad. Not something insane, but the experience is used because I think one camp gives like 200. Mid lane, okay, 1350. Range again. So like if you trade, you get, okay. But what they reward, tier 2 boots upgrade to their corresponding tier 3 boots. So your boots are gonna be better. Boots in your upon quest cover, they will be upgraded on purchase. Every 5 minutes, gain an power recall, reducing the channel time from 8 to 4. Champion takedown, reduce the cooldown power recall by 1 minute. I mean, that's compared to PvE, insane. Nice, bro. Like, why jungle is bomb? Jungle, so sad. I mean, I don't feel like besides movement speed, jungle doesn't really get anything, but. This is also insane. You get basically free upgrade on boots. The attack speed gonna give life steal. Okay, so it's the same as right now Noxus was. Bot lane, the same thing, but when you complete the quest, you get 300 gold, 2 gold per minion kill for the rest of the game. So in one wave, 6 minions. So if you last hit 12 per wave. Not bad. And 50 gold per champion takedown for the rest of the game. Boots move to the roll slot. Yeah, I mean, right now it feels like more balanced. I feel like mid lane quest is basically just better until late game. Like until like when AD carry can actually use this extra slot. So far feels. I mean, top lane quest is the best, like by far. Top lane quest is the best. I think then mid lane, then AD carry, I would say. Support basically the same thing, right? Oh, control ward cost reduced to 40 gold. After quest completion, store up to 2 control wards on your role quest slot instead of your item inventory. Until level 3. Okay, so early roams, like early roams not so good, you need to get level 3. So you're gonna get also more gold as support. There's 5 gold per 10 seconds, now 9 gold per second, almost doubled it. Not bad? That's huge, no? Okay. I mean, support also good, but... Bro, like jungle quest fucking boosted. Honestly, jungle quest boosted. The problem of jungle quest, not even a champion even need this like 8% movement speed in jungle. I mean, if you're like Talon, yeah, it's nice, but you're still like mobile, right? The other thing, if you're like Cho'Gath, right? And you're actually basically barely moving, then movement speed is nice. But if you're like already high speed, not such a big difference. Okay, Feats of Strength has been removed from the game. First Blood once again got plus 100 gold to the killer. The first turret destroyed once again. You got reward for the first blood for first tower. Has been removed from the game and will no longer spawn. Blood rods have been removed from the game. Base skill gold devaluation per 1 gold given on death. 0.2 to 0.4. For example, dying and giving away 300 gold will reduce your base skill gold by 75 gold. Okay. Base skill gold revelation per 1 gold earned. Okay. Elemental Drakes. Minimum level 6 unchanged. HP. It was 5.7 to 13.7. Now it's 3.6 plus 375 grow. What is these numbers? So it's like, I mean, less HP. In general, less HP. So it's nerf for what? It's nerf for percentage damage versus Drakes. Armor damage 21, now 34 plus 8 grow. Huge nerf, especially for lethality builds, because there is like a lot of lethality junglers who kind of one-shotted. So right now they're gonna have 66 170 armor, like insane diff. It's like crazy, just crazy. Magic resistance 32 plus grow, 48 100, crazy. So Drake's already gonna be like omega tanky. Mounted Drakes have 15% HP instead of plus 20 armor magic resist. So Mountain Drake just more HP. Dragon Vengeance damage reduction 721, 1545. Dragon Vengeance no longer increase damage to champions by 20, 40, 60. Dragon Vengeance will tip now shows its number more accurately. Kill gold was 25, now 75. Local experience 150, 330, 160, 400. Comeback speed is now linear instead of quadratic, but still scales up to 2x at level 4 deficit. Okay. Long story short, it's just way harder to take Drakes. I mean, I agree. This is actually good nerf, because objective should be a team-oriented thing, and not like jungle comes solo and just one-shotted. So right now, very rarely you're gonna see junglers actually doing solo. I think maybe champions like Vi, like Nunu, maybe, can still do it. Otherwise, should the team effort be. Elder Drake, basically the same, yeah. So Elder Drake basically the same, just stronger, yeah. Void Grabs. The minimum level was 4, now 7. Armor, okay, again, insane amount of armor, insane amount of MR. A bit less HP. Actually, no, more HP. It's basically more HP and scales to Africa. Interesting. 30-40 by game time, 12 plus to grow. Okay, so less AD, less damage. Grabs now deal 50% more damage to non-champions, matching Dragon and Baron. So with Irons, for example, harder to take. Might AD 42-66. Okay, AD just nerfed. Less AD. Gold. More gold. Okay, nice. Wait, no, wait, you don't get, I didn't even know you had global gold. Eh? Okay. Experience, 75, a little bit more experience. And experience is insane. No longer heals his skill for 60 HP. The same thing as with dragons. Just basically not so much damage, but just a lot of effort to kill. Harder to kill. Like harder to take a solo. Rift Herald, kind of the same. More HP, refill that cooldown. But cooldown less for I. Okay, but not longer reduced by hits. Refill deals 50. The same thing. Experience less. Experience more. Gold. Wait. So more nearby champions, more gold it gives. Interesting. Mercenary charge damage. Okay, 3000 more charge. HP also a little bit less. Mercenary armor. Okay, more armor. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's kind of the same, but interesting thing the gold. So more people around, more gold. Nice. Baron Nurture. Spams 20 minutes. Level 11. More HP. Yeah, health is more. Armor gonna be probably okay, so minute 20 less, later more. Also, like, it's good scaling. It's actually good. This is like very good because Nashor was just one shot. At some point Nashor was one shot. Very rarely you saw in game people doing like minute 25 Nashor, right? So right now it's gonna be actually just disappearing. Attack damage 350, 520 from okay, barely the same. So basically the same. Corrosion second attack damage 35 AD, a little bit less, I would say. Okay, I'm not so good at math, but I think it should be a bit less. Visible damage 200 plus 10% total AD. 100% total AD. So I mean that's buff. I mean that's gonna be more damage. Territorial Baron pool damage, more damage. All seeing Baron Rift total damage 1140 less damage. Okay, so damage. So basically what we should know from this all changes, Nashor gonna be stronger later on in the game. Around minute 20 gonna be quite the same. Shred per second to all nearby enemies. Interesting. So shred now not only for the target, but was it like the guy who was tanky was getting shred, but right now everyone getting shred around the Nashor. I'm not sure if they're not saying what is the radius, but it's a good one. Experience 650 global, total experience less, gold. Okay, gold for kill more, global less. On total gold, yeah. Baron Nashor is not comeback experience like with dragons. Pro players gonna get comeback experience from it. Nice. Whoa, jungle. Let's go, guys. Something interesting. Let's go. What are we cooking here? Baron spawn no longer corrupt red and blue buff, which made their blue buff global and gave the monster 30% more HP. A second version of the buff still drops after the elemental terrain transition. Okay, so you don't have like you're not gonna have more this corruption buffs. What you just kill and everyone gets the buff. Red buff HP region 0.5 to 3%. From first to 6. From 6. Okay, scale slowly, but the max is the same. Slow are basically a stronger early game. Range slow unchanged. Red buff burn less damage. More early, less later. Burn now displaces commits damage on its target. Okay, never mind. And jungle rules. Jungle rules? Full clear into full clear, bro. What is this? Okay, it's fine. Monster damage amplifier 25% 10. Smite damage 600. So monster damage amplifier, it was like with jungle item, you were always dealing more damage to jungle monsters. Was 25, now 10%. So a bit less. Smite damage, junglers take 50% damage from non-epic monsters. So this is interesting. So you have less damage in jungle, but you receive less damage from jungle monsters also. Can open up some peaks who actually have a lot of damage anyway in jungle, but receive was like actually getting low. For example, how's called that was kind of getting low in early game jungle. I remember maximum heal on kill. Okay, okay, buff maximum heal gonna be buff almost on 50. Minimum heal max of so you're not gonna get heal. Now restores 15% energy on large monster kill. Okay, maybe for something like Shen or that, nice. Pet heal per second, 1437, 636 less heal. I mean, it's always like scales very slowly, but it's like if you count this one, you're gonna get like way less damage. Pet based DPS, but DPS pet scales better. It's actually insane. Base pet DPS against epic monsters, 15.5, 20, 150. So actually pet gonna deal way more damage in jungle and two objectives. Spellcraft no longer spawns at -1 level, thus increasing its gold XP value. So Scuttle Crab more important. Just simple. More important. If you get double Scuttle, game is won. Okay, joke. I don't know. Maybe, but who knows? Kills required for first evolution 2015. Okay. Jungle Roll quest completion 40 stack, 35 stack. Okay. Firelights and vision changes. Okay, it's gonna be like some spots. Grants 25% vision of the wards. Reveals a bonus vision region. So if there's a spot on the map, if you put ward in these spots, they're gonna reveal a huge area for like 45 seconds. But also in general, for the whole duration of the war, they're gonna have increased 25% of the vision area. One side is gonna block jungle, like game junglers. From other side, you kind of gonna know where the wards is. Like people just gonna always try to put in these spaces, and probably after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, people gonna figure out like the new ways to gank, like from the angles what actually not getting covered. Need to check, need to test. The bonus vision region shape is specific to that pilot location. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of told you guys everything. You can just check it yourself. Like there is a lot of text. Who is interested on Riot website? Everything is here. Yeah, it's like the location of this place, other vision changes. Silver trinket cooldown 210, 120, 170 to 90. So silver trinket less cooldown. Oracle less trinket duration was 6, now 8. Huge. So in general more vision, but easier to clear it. Sky Bloom default respawn time 260, 350, 200. Okay, random. Okay, but also like Sky Bloom gonna spawn faster. At 15, or limited information, new Sky Bloom location become available. Interesting. So all this, one achievement cost near. Okay. Home guards. Okay, we gave home guards. Home guards no longer has a duration. Important. Home guards is now removed after reaching the end point, entering combat, or entering the jungle. Home guard will always take you at least to just before your outermost living turret in a lane, home guards will always take you at least to your inhibitor in your base. After 14 or after at least one turret on either team has been destroyed in a given lane, home guards will track the furthest minion in the lane, ending approximately 200 units before reaching the minion wave. Before minute 14, home guards grants 800 movement speed, ramping down to 40% over 4 seconds. After 14 minutes, home guards grants 100. Sorry, I forgot how to speak English. Sorry, I was speaking German too much. 150% movement speed, ramping down 65% over 4 seconds. In Swift play, home guard always gets 200 movement speed. 200, boys! Ramping down to 100 over 4 seconds. Okay. Home guards, basically, you gotta just move faster around the map. Yeah. Crystalline Overgrowth. Okay, targetable lane turrets are now subject to Crystalline Overgrowth. Okay, if you can hit tower, it's gonna happen on them. Crystalline Overgrowth will appear after a 90-second startup cooldown, 30% speed play. At that point, the turret will take 2 damage the next time an enemy champion attacks it. So basically, auto demolish on every turret what you can hit. The Overgrowth will stay at its minimum damage state for 60 seconds, then scales the damage up linearly for 240 seconds, then hold at max damage indefinitely. The damage calculation is based on the average level of the attacking team. At level 1, the damage range is 2% to 3.3% of the turret max health. At level 18, the damage range is 8.8% to 18.9% at turret max health. The attack hitbox of the turret is increased for melee champion based on the size of the Overgrowth. Crystalline Overgrowth will not proc from attacks while the turret has backdoor protection. Interesting. If enemy unit is near the turret at that 90 seconds mark, then it will become active. Crystalline Overgrowth will be suppressed and not... Once enemy is gone, Overgrowth will then be applied and it will fast forward its state to make up for there it should be. This to avoid sudden mid push activation. So basically, like if you perma just pushing the people into the tower, it's not gonna activate. It's actually like this is a good one. This is a good one because I was thinking then otherwise it would be too strong for the lanes with like Caitlyn Karma. You just keep pushing, just keep keep people in prison. Demolish. Charge up a powerful attack against tower while near it. Your third attack against tower deal bonus physical damage. Cooldown 30 seconds. Melee damage 100 plus 35 HP. 85 plus 2.8% of maximum health. Range damage a little bit less. I mean, Demolish... Demolish is better if you actually can. If you just have winning lane, I would say Demolish is better. I think Demolish also. I mean, it's like right now it's like less for range champions, but if you play Gnar, 30 seconds cooldown, you basically can. I mean, or Chase. Sounds good. So Demolish is just a little bit better if you just keep pushing, like perma. Game start time, minion spawn. Okay, so 35 seconds less. Jungle camp at 55. Crack Grom camp spawn at 107. River Scuttle 255. This is important for jungle. If you're jungle guys, right now not many junglers can do full clear and be in time for Scuttler. So always think about it. This is very important to think. Because also, like, remember we already checked, Scuttler gonna give more. And you don't want to lose to Scuttlers, I think. Baron is earlier, Epic Monster time has changed, Gold Ambition Gold start time 65, most miscellaneous start of game system. For example, World Atlas for Charge starts 35 seconds fastest. Remake eligibility. was 1 minute 30 to 3 minutes, gonna be 0.55 through 2 minutes 25. Also kind of nerfed, because if you get disconnect, you have half minute less to reconnect. Early surrender with, yeah, early surrender you can earlier, yeah. Turrets, okay. Whoa, wait, guys. Okay, alive. Ooh. Bulwark resistance duration 20 seconds. Refresh on each plate takedown 20 seconds. Overlapping duration. Okay. Bulwark visualization update and new effects have been added. Okay. Turret plates take 17% less damage from minions and ranged champions. Turret takes 20% more damage from melee champions. So it's not less damage but more. So in general, turret's gonna die faster, I guess, right? So here they changed. Before it was on plate takedown, it was refreshing, and now it was gonna overlap durations. So it can be like longer than 20 seconds. Update all turret item tooltip to more clearly. Turret through side range on 5 increased. I guess to just maybe it's gonna affect on mid lane. Like I remember there's like on mid lane, you can like actually do like sneaky. Maybe now you cannot. I'm not sure actually. I mean, for something like this reason they did for sure. Okay, auto turrets in player are now rewarded a share of 300 gold for destroying the first turret of the game. Nice! Plates are now permanent instead of falling off 14 minutes. Nice! Resistance, set armor MR to 40 at 14 minutes. Lose 15 armor MR per minute starting at minute 11. Capped at minus 60. Okay. Plate gold. Turret plate drops at 13 minutes from gold. Plate's value reduced by 10 gold per minute at minute 11, capped at minus 40 gold. Okay, interesting. Plate threshold 20 to 100, 10 to 100%, missing HP. No longer gain 50 permanent resist per dead plate. Involved turret plate model have been removed. They now only show as health bar segment, okay? The base resists 1560, base HP. Way interesting. Maximum bonus AD. Okay, less AD, local gold less. You have no local gold anymore for turret. Turret plate gold a little bit less. Maximum local gold less. Minimum local gold more. Wait, how's local gold increased minimum? You have like more plates, I guess. Okay, this I didn't get, but it's fine. I didn't get it, but it's fine. How did it increase? Okay, I mean, you're gonna have plates no matter what, but you're also gonna get less, 40 gold less for the plate. So 80, right? Turret plate gold 120. 120 minus 40. It's 80. Mathematic. Now it's clear. Okay, so yeah. So all correct. Sorry, Red Game. Sorry, my bad. Inner inhibited turrets. Okay, turret place claimed at 10. So now every turret basically gonna have plates. Okay, local gold spread across 5 plates. Inner turret health, more health. Resistance more. Okay, you don't get like armor per minute. Inhibitor turret local gold. Okay, spread across 5 plates. So basically all local gold is like turret plates now. Inhibitor regen threshold 3066, 3075. Inhibitor turret health 350. 3,500 for 4,750. Inhibitor resistance a bit less. Okay, Nexus turret also plates. Okay, more HP, less damage. Nexus turret happen respawn. Okay, that's interesting. 6 HP secondary. Oh, so after I spawn, then it's gonna be full HP. That's nice. Okay, minions. Oh, let's go. Oh, then we're gonna go to champions, guys. Finally. Okay, so the most interesting. Okay, minions. At minute 14, minion wave now spawns every 25 seconds. When a cannon minion spawn on these waves, one fewer melee minion will spawn. So it's gonna be less minions, guys. Gonna be less minions. At minute 30 minutes, minion waves now spawns every 20 seconds. One fewer caster minion spawns on this wave. Wow. So also like less gold. Minion to turret damage 55%, 60%. So minions deal more damage to turrets. Base movement speed plus 25. So minions is like super fast. First cannon minion wave. Wave 4, wave 3. We are back. We finally back, guys. Level 3 dive top. Oh, we are back. Cannon idea. Okay, 39 plus 1.5 every 90 seconds. 39. Okay, cannon this scales basically. Cannon ID scales with time. Okay. Super minion based ID less. Experience share 95 20.7, 121.7. Okay, melee minion experience a bit less. Yes, melee gold a bit less. Range minion. Okay, so the gold XP, everything a little bit less, right? Okay, but it's you're gonna get kind of back. It's like a bit less gold you're gonna have. So why? Why are we doing that? Okay, champions. Okay, guys, let's go. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia got movement speed buff plus 7, and now passive rework. She can buy boots. Okay, now you can you increase movement effectiveness of all movement speed buffs. I mean, I would say insane buff for Cassiopeia, because like I mean, you can buy boots now. And you're mid laner, you actually can buy the same, like M10 boots, broken. Or mercs if you need. I can, this like Cassiopeia, full tank, with mercs, can CC, she killed everyone. Broken, okay, Samira. Non-crit damage, 525, can 0.20. Critical strike, bonus crit damage, okay. Okay, a little bit more damage AI. Air, non-crit damage. Okay, better. Not base numbers better, scaling less. Okay. Okay, crit damage insane. So buff crit. Everything is crit wise better. Bonus damage per mark nerf. Double nerf. It was 20 bonus and then now 10. One slaughter damage, one slot damage per hit. 1040. 1940 total ED. I would say buff. I would say it's buff. On crit, buffed also. Dusk wave active damage 25, 65 plus 80 bonus ID. 20, 110 plus 16 bonus ID. Buff early, nerf later. Simple as that. Follow-up attack crits better, yeah. Okay, so 35, 120 plus 60 bonus ID. 35, 125 plus 42. Just nerf. But I mean, crit damage is better. Basically, all the crit stuff is crit is just better. Crit works better on everything. Follow-up attack critical damage 1.2, 1.6, 30% of bonus critical strike damage. Okay, so yeah. Caitlyn. Passive headshot. Critical scaling. From 0 to... Okay, so like 182 total AD. 100% of the bonus crit damage. Okay, so a bit less. I mean, it makes sense, yeah, because crit just in general buffed. So gonna be passive gonna scale a little bit less. Air is in the whole up to 1.5x, 30% bonus critical. So a little bit nerf also, but with IE a little bit less. Okay, actually, no, I mean, it's like, it makes sense. They buff, in general, crit. So I think from after attacks, crit's gonna do more damage. But like spells gonna get less damage. I think it's fair for the carries. Okay, no, non-crit damage. A little bit nerf against. I mean, buff base numbers, nerf scalings. Crit scale damage 100%. Okay, yeah. I mean, crit scale a bit nerfed. Okay. Nyla, attack speed growth lower. We're gonna have like all ADs, I guess. Right? Yeah. Did they change anything else but ADs? Where's my junglers, guys? Active damage 525. Okay, 040, 100% total AD. Crit scaling up to 2x, 80% of the bonus crit damage. Armor penetration crit scalings from 0 to 33, 0 first, okay. A bit less. Mana cost more. Okay. Attack speed grow. Oh, this actually really can hurt. So you're basically losing from every 2 levels, you lose 1% attack speed. Maximum flat damage. No, just nerf. Just less damage on ultimate. Okay? I mean, I guess the Jinx in general with crit gonna scale too good. Multiplicative crit mod. Again, nerf. Nerf Jin crit. Makes sense. Crit scaling on Q for severe. Nerf of scaling from bonus AD, but crit scaling is better. With IE, but very, very slow. I would say it's nerf. I would say just it's nerf. I think it's you're not gonna see like feel this difference anyway. Zeri, a damage scale. A damage scale 3190. Okay, total AD, just nerf. For wall damage, nerf from crit. Let's see, not interesting. Damage 20, 28, 12 bonus AD, 17, 25% bonus AD. Crit scaling up to 18, 1.85x every hit. 100% of bonus crit damage on crit. Oh, okay, so this E gonna deal more. It's like everything basically buffed from crit, yeah. Like an active damage 240, 200 from 200 for 200. And gonna be less base. Yeah, but just less base. Okay. Lucian attack growth nerfed, attack speed nerfed. Q damage nerfed. I mean, a little bit more base, less scale. Air extra bolt up to 25. Okay, buff with IE. Total boss, yeah, more IE. Buy crit on Lucian, guys, please. Shaya also nerf Q, nerf E, more damage, less scale. Yeah, and less with scale with crit. Deck growth, attack speed, 30, 50, 20, 40. Nerf Draven. I mean, it's fair, honestly. Like they just nerfing all the carries. I think it's fair. Because I mean, all items from what I know are gonna be broken. Okay, Yunara, attack speed 25, 65, 20, 60. R plus V, Arc of Ruin, damage 175, 525, 160, 480, 120% bonus AD. Okay, nerf, everything nerf. Oh, attack. Oh, actually, we're out of AD carries, guys. Whew. Let's go, action. 30 bonus, okay. Passive second shot crit chance. Insane buff. Insane amount of damage from crit. Q. I would say buff. Early game buff. Oh, actually, maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Like for like 80% total AD, now 70% bonus AD. No, I don't remember how much actually Archon had. I mean, I would say it's buff. I wouldn't say it's buff. Heroic Swing. Total AD. Also total AD plus 10 total AD. A bit less basic damage, but I would say buff. And crit scaling less. Okay. Crit scaling on ultimate also less. GP. Okay, no crit scaling. Don't buy crit on GP, guys. Right saying, don't buy crit on GP. Powder keg. Bonus champion damage 75, 195, 75, 155. Timer no longer reduced to 0.25 seconds at level 19. Okay. No, just 5% more damage on critical strikes. Yeah, actually. Yeah. just don't build crit, guys. Just don't build crit. Yona crit nerf. Yeah, so the same crit nerf. MF crit nerf Q. Ultimate buff from crit. So build crit MF. Yes, for ultimate if you want ultimate. Trindamirko. Okay, Q, this is like interesting actually. Q, less basic, better scaling. I would say nerf. Online nerf, I would say. Maximum bonus AD at 10% remaining HP. Nice. Also buff. Okay. We're no longer slows them who are facing away when cast. Now slows any enemy while they're facing away from Tryndamere during the 2.5 second debuff. Okay. So it's like not in the moment of cast, but you just actually just use the thing, and everyone who just trying to run away from you gonna get slowed automatically. I would say nerf. And slow is a bit. I know it's like nerfed. Enemy attack damage is still reduced for 4 seconds. Interesting. Spinning slash, we get just nerf. I mean, a little bit more damage mid-maxing, but minus 30% from bonus AD, nerf. Twitch attack speed nerf, attack damage growth nerfed, attack speed from Q nerfed. Ash attack speed growth nerfed, attack damage growth nerfed. Though again we got this AD carry. I thought we are done with them. Crit scaling on passive increased. It's just like she gonna be like more slowing, I guess. Slow gonna be stronger. And Bolly gonna deal less damage, less scaling. Smolder. Smolder we have nerf. Also effect passive Q stacks. So crit, no Smolder gonna be a bit less powerful. I mean, I guess it's competitive with the item. Kindred in missing health. A little bit nerfed. Nerfed. Bounce damage nerfed. Monster damage cap. Okay, so the monster damage buff. Corki Valkyrie. Nerfed. Just nerfed. Less damage. Shaco backstabbing. Buff. Less damage from skill, but more from crit. Like Riot really wants to force people to buy crit, seems like. Backstab modifier 6%. Okay, a little bit less backstab modifier. Kinda need Infin to be good. Backstab on crit. Okay, and on crit is better, basically. Like just by Infinity, you're a happy guy. The functional result of the great change should be almost nothing. He'll deal about 1% more damage with his basic attack when critically striking. Okay. So Gravis deals 1% more damage. This is what you need to know, guys. Okay, passive, bonus AD, total AD. I would say nerf. Senna critical damage a little bit nerfed. Garen E critical 80%. Okay, nerf. Huge nerf. Rengar Q is now consumed on a plant. Q is no longer always considered a critical strike. Q damage no longer deals up to 101 Based on crit chance and damage, Q now deals 100 to 130 total AD bonus damage if regard crits the attack, okay. Viega percent current HP crit scaling, 100 of total, 50% of bonus. So nerf, second strike crit scaling. So second strike crit scaling is increasing. 100% of total, 100% of bonus, 2.3. Active crit mod, 100% of total, 50% of bonus. Nerf. On air is a bit less with crit scaling. Alice monster damage cap 75, 175, 65, 145, but scales with AP. Would say nerf. Alice doesn't care about scaling. She needs early game, especially like monster cap. Maximum damage to monsters. I think they forgot one thing here. One thing they forgot here happens. Yeah, so maximum damage on monsters gonna also like base decrease, but we're gonna increase with the EP. Now gains an additional 1.5 attack speed per stack at level 19. Insane. Okay, now going with 2 items, guys. Now we're gonna talk about now plus 100% value reduced to 30% from PS damage over time. Okay, Omnivamp is better in general. Remove lifesteal on Dornblade. Now you have Omnivamp. Everyone knows what Omnivamp is. It's not only from physical damage, from every damage, and from every source. So from heat, from AOE spells, from everything. From magic, from physical, I think from 2 damage also works. Okay, new items, let's go. Dusk and Dawn. Total gold cost 3100, ability 70, health 300, ability haste 20, attack speed 25, spell blade 1.5 cooldown. After using an ability, your next attack deals 400% based AD, 10% AP, bonus magic damage on hit, and applies on hit effect an additional times. So a lot of people saying about this item, what that is a little bit broken for champions like Diana and Echo. And this is why these champions can be very good in jungle new season. Don't know myself, gonna try with you. Come to streams, guys. Gonna do it together. Find Hunter Bolts. Build path. Still cost 2650, attack speed 40, critical strike chance 25, movement speed 4%. Night Vigil gives 30 ultimate haste. Opening Barrage 45 seconds cooldown. After casting your ultimate, your next 3 basic attacks within 8 seconds gain 50% attack speed and critically strike for 70% of your normal critical strike damage. If an attack would already critical strike, it deals normal critical strike damage and also deals 10% bonus true damage. This item looks very good on champions like Rengar or Crit Nocturne. Crit Nocturne can be also cheap, good stats, movement speed, ultimate cooldown. All not so much, right? What can we think? AD Udyr, guys. More, everything can be, right? Okay, Endless Hunger. Cost 3000. Attack damage 60. Tenacity 20. Omnivamp 5%. Famine gained 5 plus 10% bonus AD ability haste. Oh. Okay. Beast. This is like actually can be very good Jarvan thing. Can be very good for Jarvan. Feast. When a champion what you damage within 3 seconds dies, gain 15% Omnivamp for 8 seconds. Yeah. I mean, my problem is I feel like this tenacity thing is sus, and this cost is sus. If this would cost like 2.7 with a bit less AD or like with less tenacity, I mean, I think like if you just reduce tenacity and reduce the cost, this item would be omega broken. But for this cost, I'm not sure how good it is. Not sure. Bastion Breaker. Total gold 3.2, damage 55, vitality 22, ability haste 15, sharper charge. Dealing ability damage to champion or epic monster deals an additional 30 plus 150 lethality true damage. Taking down a champion within 3 seconds on damaging them grants sabotage for 90 seconds. While you have sabotage, your next attack against an epic monster or turret deals an additional 300 plus 2050% lethality to damage over 3 seconds. So you like kill the guy and run to the nearby turret to just one-shot it. Looks like very broken item for any assassin, but not a first because too expensive. Second, third item. So you're gonna like do over 1000 true damage to turret after the kill. So if you like play in solo queue and one guy is actually hard trolling, you just farm him and just farm this and farm his tower. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, actualizer. Cost 3.1, 90 ability power, mana 300, ability haste 10. Active mana made real. 60 seconds cooldown for 8 seconds. Your mana is empowered. While empowered, your spell costs 100% more mana, and you gain 15 plus 0.005% bonus mana. Increased ability damage, healing, and shielding, and your basic ability cooldown progress 30% faster. Rise item. Just rise item. Just like rise item, KCP item, maybe a Nivea item also. Kicks Optic 2.8, attack damage 50, critical strike damage 25, magnification deals up to 10% increased damage with attacks based on how far away the enemy is, max damage at 750 range. Arcane aim when a champion what you damage within 3 seconds dies, gain 100% additional attack range for 6 seconds. Yeah, I mean for like Caitlyn, I think, for this kind of champions. Caitlyn, Jhin, for Jhin also, not bad. It's like interesting, attacks is like only base attacks or with skills also? Yeah, I think base attacks, right? Should be. Okay, bundle PPS. Bundle PPS. So total gold cost 200. Oh, 2000. 2000, super cheap. 200 HP, 20 armor, 20 magic resist, 15 ability haste. Slowing or immobilizing an enemy champion grants fanfare for 8 melee and 4 range champion seconds. Fanfare grants 20 movement speed. While you have fanfare, nearby allies, including yourself, gain 30% attack speed. So it's like for tanks. It's like, yeah, for tanks who really like attack speed. I mean, it's like this item looks very strong, personally. I mean, first of all, like this like 30% attack speed buff also for allies is actually very good, and you don't need to kill. Get 20% movement speed also always good. Yeah, man, looks. I can't really think. Just too late already, guys. Sorry, but need to try. I think for some things should be very nice. Protoplasm harness build puff. Kill engagement builds. Cost 2.5, 600 HP. Ability haste 15. Taking damage would reduce your health below 30%. Cause you to gain 200 maximum health for 5 seconds. Then heal. 240 level scaling plus 250 armor, 250 magic resistance heal over the duration. While again, I see a health, you gain 15% increased size, 10% movement speed, and 25 tenacity. Also, very nice item, super cheap, good stats, passive, everything. Like for example, Ramos. Everything was gonna get armor, like initially just getting armor or the magic resist, gonna benefit from this item a lot. So basically Ramos just gonna get full HP. if you are trying to kill him fast. But yeah, I mean, I like this item. I think this is what tanks were missing. Item what gives HP and ability haste. This was like the main problem of the tanks last season. Whispering Circlet, Diadem of Songs. Whispering Circlet, build buff. Okay, 2.2, 200 HP, 300 mana, base mana regeneration 75, heal shield power 8, Harma gain. Okay, gain 0.005% bonus mana, heal shield power, mana flow, landing ability, grant 4% max mana. Just not need percent, just 4 max mana. That was champions transform into Diadem. Okay, it's just stacking support item. Once you, while you or any ally you healed or shielded in the last 3 seconds is in combat with the champion, each second heal the lowest health nearby ally champion for bonus mana. Okay. No, say support item, or maybe like for Iron could be also good. Returning items: Hex, Tech, Gunblade. 3800 ability power 800, attack damage 40, Omnivamp 10. Lightning Bolt, shock the target enemy champion, dealing 175 magic damage and slowing them by 25. For hybrid builds, not sure actually who gonna play hybrid. I need to check. I mean, nobody. It wasn't. Hybrid builds were not existing in the previous season. I mean, return gonna see. I guess Akali, right? Akali could be not bad. Volibear, actually, for Volibear, might be good sign. Okay, Storm Raise 3200, attack damage 50, attack speed 20, critical strike 25. Moving and attacking rate energy stacks. Your energized attack applies 100 bonus magic damage and grants 45% movement speed for 1.5 seconds. A little bit too expensive. I would say a bit too expensive, but I guess for AD carry, it's fine. They have a lot of gold. They have a lot of gold anyway. Okay, tank items. Total gold the same, 2.8. Armor increased from 25 to 50. Okay. Ability haste increased. Okay, no magic resist, more armor. Ability haste increased. Buff. I would say buff. Finally, thank you, guys. Nice. I like it. Aegis removed from the game. You were a good soldier. Press F. Horizon the focus. 2.7 ability power or minus 50 ability power, ability haste and chase, dealing ability damage to champion 600 range or more units away from the cast position, reveals them for 6 seconds. Dealing ability damage to champion at 600 range or greater, reveals them for 6 seconds. Dealing 10% deals 10% increased damage to enemies revealed by Hypershot. Basically, they just returned the old passive. Focus 30 seconds cooldown when Hypershot is triggered. Reveal. Not sure. Not sure about this item. Not sure. Like again, nobody's gonna buy this item. I have like a feeling. Or like Zeroth. Yeah. Southern Sky. Attack damage plus 5. Light Shield Strike. Critical strike damage decreased from 100% to 80%. Light Shield Strike cooldown was so they're just trying to nerf. Okay, Southern Sky. I mean, like, let's say, like, I didn't see any new items for bruisers. I mean, it's this kind of a nerf, right, for long team fights. Yeah, you can deal less damage, but like sustained wise, normal games still fine. Ludden Companion. Guns are cool, but are so stuffs. Okay, interesting. Echoes of Helia. 35 ability power, 200 HP, base mana region, 20 ability haste. I'm not. But what did it change? Huh? Not sure what changed, but something changed, guys. I'm not sure what changed. Something changed. Like Essence River, minus 5 AD, plus 5 ability haste, and Spellblade again. After using an ability, your next attack deals bonus damage and grants 50% of the damage value as mana on hit. So you can actually buy Crit Ezreal. You can actually make Crit Ezreal right now. Nice. Umbral Glaive. Okay, Umbral Glaive. 2.8 now, so 300 more. 5 more damage, 5 more ability haste, 3 more lethality. After being unseen by enemy for 1 second, your next attack against the champion deals an additional 50 plus 150% lethality through damage. Blackout, 90 seconds cooldown when you're in nearby enemy still water trap, reveal them from 8 seconds, while revealing wards your attack deals 3 melee to range champions to them. Exchange is removed. Good on champions who using Night Stalker. So Kha'Zix, for example. Kha'Zix with Night Stalker, so with evolved on level 6, can use it 3 times. The other question is how Kha'Zix gonna clear new jungle? I have no clue. Redemption. Less gold doesn't give heal. Now gives first ability power. Why we did it? I mean, I know why we did it. Redemption and Locket was just 2 most broken items in game, and there was like no other options, kind of. Now, Locket is kind of garbage. Like 200 HP or like 10 times better than 30 ability power. So, Zeki, new crew combustion, gain 15 ultimate ability haste. Could be good. Zeki was garbage, now can be good. For the champions especially who like to use ultimate. Okay, tier items. Wait, what do you mean? You can now have 1 stacking tier item in your inventory at any given time. Once your tier item transforms, you can get a new tier and stack all over again. Eh? Wait, so Rise now? Bro, that Rise is so broke, no? So you can actually, on Rise, take Seraph, and then take again the tier, and get Thimble Winter. And then you also get the item, what increases like, damage, I think. And basically increase everything for your mana. That's... I mean, basic buff for every champion who have like any scalings from mana. Motor reminder, 300 gold cheaper but less armor penetration. Buff. Lord Dominic Regard, cost more, 200 gold more. Get less armor penetration, but they have Giant Slayer now. So AD carry kind of gonna deal better with tanks. Yuntal Wild Arrows. 100% more cost, 3.1 gonna be. Attack damage minus 5 on attack speed plus 5. Okay. Infinity Edge 3.5. 3.5 attack damage 75. Critical strike damage 30. Okay, I mean, I would say, it's buff for sure. It costs like 50 gold more, but gives 10 more damage. Critical strike damage a little bit lower. But, yeah, but baseline crit gonna change, so in general crits are better. Oh, okay. Season ranked and matchmaking. Season 25, season 3 ends. Season 26, season starts. Okay, okay, so right now, season 3 rank ended. Okay, so tomorrow at 12 starting ranked, guys. So time to grind. End of the season, year 2025, ranked rewards. Quick recap. Victorious skin board, what is compatible with all 3 Victorious skins. Required owning all 3 Victorious skins. Okay, I mean, I think guys we're done. There's like, yeah, I mean, it's like yeah, I mean, I think guys we're done. Whew, that was long. How long it was? 1 hour, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was somehow useful. Please give me your opinion on items, changes, champion changes, map changes, and comments below. Also subscribe to my channel, watch my streams on Twitch. We're doing also a lot of shorts and TikToks right now. So yeah, thanks for watching. those who survived till the end, I appreciate you, guys. Appreciate you, and see you live on streams. Ciao, ciao.